It's not a good week to be a South Park fan. South Park Season 27 was supposed to premiere today, but was pushed back to July 23rd. And while that may not seem like a big deal, it's just a few weeks. When you find out more of what's going on behind the scenes, it gets really juicy. This is like an episode of Succession, but IRL, so the ramifications are a lot higher stake. Basically, what's happening is that Paramount is merging with Skydance and is creating kind of a big shift with the way that the company's operating. The creators of South Park have a great streaming rights deals for their show, and they really want to lock in contracts with the current leadership at Paramount in order to get the best deal possible for them, which includes a 10-year extension to HBO Max and potentially Paramount Plus. This is billions and billions of dollars that are at play here, so they want to lock that down. In comes the leadership at Skydance, who doesn't want to make any long-term deals before they are in a position of power, before the deal goes through. They don't want to be committed to anything that they have no real say in the way that it operates. Both sides are operating for what's best for themselves, which makes a lot of sense, but it's causing so many rifts. I kind of understand why Skydance doesn't want Paramount to make this deal with the South Park creators, but at the same time, they're not even in control yet. So it is very juicy indeed. And it gets juicier because recently Paramount settled a lawsuit with Trump over a 60 Minutes interview for $16 million. And it is largely believed that the reason they paid this lump of money was so that this merger wouldn't have any additional hiccups, so that President Trump wouldn't enlist the help of some of his friends in pausing this deal and allowing this deal to go through. Is that a bit of a shakedown? I don't know. It's in a gray area. But so many ramifications are happening because of that, and it's this South Park delay is just like a tip of the iceberg. What is the big takeaway of this? I feel only time will tell. We'll see if there's another South Park delay. Realistically, what is probably going to happen is that they're going to get an extension in their contracts for streaming rights of South Park, but it won't be a long-term contract like the creators want. But it might involve more money just because Skydance doesn't want to alienate the creators of one of its biggest franchises for their new company that they're about to inherit. So very tricky situation, but very interesting. And as a simple observer of this, I find this absolutely fascinating.